Today, I'm going to show you some long reining. Long reining is one of the three exercises that you can do on the ground with your horse, and it's the most advanced because it necessitates a better degree of collection from the horse. So, lunging and in hand can be done with fairly young horses. I know that some horses are educated in the long rein as a way to teach them the rein aids before they are ridden, but this type of long reining I'm showing you now is an advanced collection exercise because obviously you are following the horse very close behind them, and therefore they need to be able to be very well balanced and walk at a steady pace. So you will see that when I train, I give my horses a lot of little breaks, especially when we do an exercise that is slightly more difficult. I always have a short pause, give them a little scratch, sometimes a little cookie before we move to the next exercise. So in this particular case, we're doing our first little bit of shoulder in, and you will see just in a few steps now, she's overbending. The neck is more bent than the rest of the body. So we're not going to stop. We're going to continue and do it again. When there's a mistake like that, I never tell the horse off. It could have been a mistake, my mistake. I don't think it was in this case, but it doesn't matter. We just repeat the exercise and set it up better. So now there's this nice corner that we can use to create the bend, and then I use the outside rein to ask the shoulder to come a little in. So now the outside rein comes over the wither and bring the shoulder in. So your reins are both reins and legs when you do long reining, which makes it really interesting. Now I've put back that outside rein behind the haunches, and they're asking the haunches to move for the half pass and then for the pirouette. And depending where I position myself, that also will inform the horse of where they need to go. So that was a lovely little pirouette and a rest. One of the lovely things in long reining is that by being behind your horse, you can see the entire spine. You can see how much bend they have, how much rotation in the spine. You can see when they're a little crooked, if they tilt the head a little, and all those things can be very easily addressed and corrected when they are not, when you are not on their back. So you can see that each time I ask Dolly some lateral exercise, a head comes up. Now, at no time I ask the head to come up with my hand. The head comes up as a result of the haunches taking more weight, and therefore the front end of the horse being able to lift. This is a little bit of trot work. Now it's really only the second time that I am able to walk while Dolly trots. So that shows that she has really improved a degree of collection and balance. Both go together. A collected horse should be balanced, otherwise it's compressed. And although I have to walk a little fast, she's quite tall and I'm rather short. So that is, I was very pleased. And you can see how soft a tail is. It swings very nicely with each step of the trot. Her ears are nice and forward. She doesn't look stressed or she's not straining in any way. And this is a really lovely development. A little shoulder in here. Again, we use the outside rein a lot more in long reining. The inside rein can be used to create a little bit more energy, like a leg. Here she's done a lovely little half pass. And you can see here's a little rest again. We are going to do a little bit of piaffe work, and you will see me asking her to straighten. She tends to want to curl her haunches in a little bit on that side. The, an exercise is only valuable if it's done in straightness. If the horse is crooked, it will have absolutely no value whatsoever. So this long reining is really been a lovely way for Dolly to develop more degrees of collection without having to carry me. And I do very regular work on the ground, a bit like physio for horses or Pilates or yoga to keep them in the top possible shape. Here, Dolly is going to do a first little bit of in-hand canter. She's never been able to do that before, and you can see she's finding it quite hard, but she gave it a good go. So I'm very happy. Thank you for watching.